Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm prepping to pack and resort. Yes, so this is one of the latest properties right now in Ekpe, Lagos. There's so many people talking about this particular product. So many people um, are optimistic about the opportunity, the and all it offers. You know, is it back? Are we live? Okay, so sorry for the network interruption. Technology understandable. So, like I was saying, many people are, citing their investment now in Ekpe. There's so many reasons for that. Number one is the fact that Lagos State government is citing a lot of private partnerships with the government in this axis, and Ekpe is also mostly land, dry land, mostly dry land. The topography is always dry land, so people prefer to come here than the regular Ibejuleki, which you have to do a lot of sand filling to be able to. That doesn't mean that you can find marshy lands here in Ekpe. There's quite a lot of them, especially those that are bordering that are close to the lagoon. All right, so I'm very close to K2 roundabout. So we're approaching K2 roundabout right now in Ekpe, and this K2 roundabout is more like a T junction, so it leads you to different direction. So I'm coming from Ekpe T junction. That's from off the Lekki Ekpe Express Road, and we've just passed the Simi Lagos, Duke Africa, and several other newly launched residential developments, and we're hitting K2 roundabout. Please, can you show K2 roundabout? So this is K2 roundabout, and from here you can head all the way straight to Ikorodu. There's a community on this other direction. I've been to the end of it. It seems like an abandoned community or so. I don't know. So this is K2 roundabout. There's a police station right here, and this road also leads you to Ijebode. This other road leads you to Ijebode. So, but this road leads you to Ikorodu, and this is where we're going, not so far away from this roundabout. Remember, I'm taking you to one of our newly launched estates here, which is currently selling on pre-launch price. You must have seen the video, and it's Lakeview Park and Resort. So because many people are talking about this property, I felt that, okay, I've done several drone videos on this property, but I'm also trying to get, when we do all this editing and drone videos, sometimes people do not really understand. We're going to be diverting right inside the street. So this road leads you to Lakeview Park and Garden, and this is a beautiful place, and this is where we're going. This is a community here in Ekpe, not far away from the K2 roundabout. The road here is a little bit rough because it has been the community road for a while, but now that developers are now channeling their investments towards this location, I give you a very short period of time. In fact, it was worse than this before, until recently when they had to bring um, bulldozer and grader or some earth moving equipment to level the area. So this property I'm talking about, I'm sure many of you must have seen videos of it, but I also want to give you this opportunity to also see it for yourself again, live. So I'm driving to the location. There is no coloring, there is no editing, so you're seeing everything direct. So this property is selling currently on pre-launch price, and being a waterfront property, there are several opportunities to it because naturally properties in waterfronts have more potentials than regular lands in regular locations. So properties that I can compare with waterfront property could be property facing the express or property in a very prime location, can be compared to properties in waterfronts. in terms of investments, in terms of value appreciation, in terms of opportunities. Because I tell you, some days ago I was in the VI axis of Lagos, and I noticed that the same water body that stretches all the way to this place is what stretches all the way from Oriental to Radisson Blue and all those axes. But the truth is that those places have developed, and you can find massive projects going on right beside the lagoon. And this is exactly where I'm going to right now. But the difference is that this is actually located in Ebe. So the question is there a possibility that this waterfront here that is linked to VI Lekki axis, is it ever going to be like those properties in those locations? If you ask me, I said give it some time, because we've seen developments sprout in areas that we never imagine, and we've seen tons of changes. So that's one thing I noticed about development. People just want to know who's going to come first, who's going to start first. And when you see somebody kick off, you'll see other people springing into action. So this is what I'm seeing here. So I'm seeing the possibility that this waterfront here that links all the way to VI, Lekki axis of Lagos, will one day be like those destinations. Yes, I believe that, and I'm optimistic that those who are going to be investing here will one day smile to the bank and say, yes, they made the right investment decision. Now, this property is located in K2 area, and just before we drove off this road, there is another property opposite here, and it is the Lagos State newly launched food and logistic hub. It is opposite the entrance of this estate. And not just that alone, this property is also close to FIM, the proposed FIM city, Lagos FIM City. It is also close to the international airport. It's also close to Ebe Resort and Spa. It is close to Isimi, Lagos, and it's off the express road. So this is a beautiful place. I would like us to quickly see this place for ourselves, because seeing is believing. So, like I said, this property is still selling on pre-launch price, and you can still afford to take advantage of the opportunity. The 300 square meters here, residential plots, is selling for 6.5 million naira for 300 square meters. Remember, this is pre-launch price. And the 500 square meters is selling for 10 million naira. 500 square meters, 10 million naira. Now, another exciting news about this property, Lakeview Park and Resort, is the fact that this property has a certificate of occupancy. It's very rare to actually find properties in show this. This is a great view. You can imagine where I am, and I can actually see this water from here. Can you see it? So this is a very beautiful sight. So you can actually see the lagoon as it stretches all the way from here, and it stretches from here to Victoria Island to Lekki axis. And if those areas have developed, mind you, it's only going to take a matter of time, and you're going to see the same development springing here. And I believe that this is going to happen in a very short period of time. So this is one thing that is very captivating about this property. This site alone is marvelous. The site alone is marvelous. So you can imagine driving home and just approaching your gatehouse. You have this opportunity to look above the water level. Like it's should I say it's inspirational, or do I say it's my? Yeah, this is inspirational. Like looking at it, it is a masterpiece of creation. Please continue showing here, because I think this is nothing than my face. So you can see the beauty of this place. This is quite a wonderful place. This is an upland, and we are driving slowly downward towards um, the beach, towards the waterfront. So this is where Lakeview Park and Resort is located. And the beauty of this is the lake view. So are you going to would you want to own a land facing the lake view? So many people are very scared of water. But this is not like the ocean. This is more like a free flowing water. And it is selling on pre-launch price, 300 square meters, 500 square meters, and you can go as much as 1 acre being 6 plots. That is 60 million naira. So if you have 60 million naira, you will spare somewhere that is not yielding enough return